Hi, my name is Adam Bergman, partner with the IRA Financial Group, president of the IRA Financial Trust Company. Today I want to talk about what is a solo 401k. Now, a solo 401k is really a term of art. If you look at the tax code, you're not going to find the word solo 401k anywhere. Basically, all it means is it's an owner-only 401k plan. I've heard it called self-employed 401k, IK, individual 401k, self-directed solo 401k. It doesn't matter, IK plan, it doesn't matter. It basically is a retirement plan, a 401k retirement plan, qualified retirement plan that is adopted by a business. So that's the first requirement. You've got to have a business. And the second requirement is there cannot be any full-time employees other than the owners or spouses of the owners. So let's talk about the first eligibility requirement. It's got to be a business. So a business needs to open or establish a 401k. You can't be retired or on Social Security or welfare or generate just passive investments like stock trading or passive rental investments. You need to have a business. Why? Because only a business could generate 401k, could establish a 401k, and then only employees of that business could participate in the 401k. So that's the first eligibility requirement. You need to make sure you have a business. I get this question a lot. Well, I own a house and I just generate rental income on Schedule E. Is that a business? Probably not. And there's probably a good reason why your accountant doesn't want you to treat it as a business, because if you earned income from that and treat it as a business, that rental income example, you're going to put that on Schedule C. It's going to be subject to Social Security and FICA taxes, which is a lot more than you would pay if you just treat it as a passive investment on Schedule E. So you may not be eligible for the solo K on Schedule E. Now, why do you want a solo 401k? So what's great about the solo 401k? So the advantage of the solo 401k is it's a business plan. You can defer 10 times the amount of an IRA. So in 2018, you're looking at 56,000, or actually 55,000 and 61,000 if you're over 50. In 2017, it was 54,000 and 60,000. So it went up $1,000, 55 and 61. An IRA is 5,500 and 6,500, almost 10 times the amount. Be pre-tax and Roth. 4975D will give you a loan option. You can borrow up to 50,000 tax-free from your 401k. No loan option in an IRA. If you watch my real estate UBTI video, you'll see you can do non-recourse loan in a real estate transaction with a 401k, be exempted from the 39.6 unrelated business taxable income. So it's a great plan. You can open it in many financial institutions, Wells Fargo, Fidelity, Schwab, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade. It's inexpensive. Administration is less than a few $100 a year, and it's super easy to do. No filing requirements if you have less than $250,000. If you have over $250,000 a plan, simple 5500 EZ, which the partners in IRA Financial Group will help you do, or your specialist. So super easy. But again, you need to have a business. And number two, the eligibility. You cannot have any full-time employees, which is over 1,000 hours for the year in the business. 1099s are good, but you cannot have any full-time employees over 1,000 hours. You don't count. You obviously could be an employee, and your spouse doesn't count. So if it's you and your spouse, I get this question all the time. Well, my spouse is an employee. I violate the rules. I can't have a solo K. No, spouses are not treated as employee for ERISA. Solo Ks are great because of all the elements I mentioned, and you're not subject to ERISA. ERISA is a body of law found and developed by the Department of Labor that adds a lot of complexity of 401ks. So if you have a business with more than one full-time employee, you're subject to ERISA, which require you to do annual testing, ADP, ACP, or Safe Harbor, which is a minimum 3% match. It adds a lot of complexity and cost to an employer 401k, whereas if you had a solo K, you have a self-employed business, no full-time employees, and again, the business could be a sole proprietor, LLC, Corp, C Corp, S Corp, partnership, doesn't matter. It just needs to be a business. Number two, no full-time employees. You can get into the solo. Spouses aren't considered employees. You can have 5 owners as long as they each have more than 5 or 10%. Our documents say 10%. There are plan documents that say 5%. You can have the solo K. It's a great plan. You're not subject to ERISA. And you need to check out my other videos on the solo 401k so you can learn more about it. Adam Bergman, IRA Financial. Call us, 800-472-0646. Email me anytime, Adam B, A-D-A-M-B as in Bergman, Adam B at IRA Financial Group to learn more on the self-directed solo K. And until next time, thanks for watching.